Hello everyone! In this lecture, we are going to be covering effective web as well as media practices. The content we cover in this lecture is really important for your lab. You are going to be applying many of the things that we learn in this lecture in terms of effective practices for the web. You'll be applying those to your blog post when you are writing for online content. And you also have a lab in which you are going to prepare for giving a media interview and then also giving a media interview. So when we talk about media practices, that's going to be really helpful in terms of understanding kind of how to prepare for a media interview for your lab. So by the end of this lecture, you should be able to describe how media plays a role in the dissemination of health information, identify best practices for creating web-based content, describe effective preparation strategies for working with the media, and lastly, for your other asynchronous material that would normally be asynchronous, it's going to focus on how the internet works. So you should be able to describe how the internet works as well. I've recorded a number of videos for you today, but we've got kind of two main things we're going to focus on. First, we're going to cover web-based content and how to write effectively for the web. And then we're going to focus on working with the media, and specifically how to work with the media and how to prepare for working with the media. As we've talked about in this class, one of the biggest benefits of the internet and technology is reach. So over 81% of adults use the internet. That number is probably higher today since these numbers are from 2013. So a lot of adults use the internet. And when you're thinking about why people are using the internet, over 72% looked for health information online. And as we've talked about in a previous lecture, we know that women, younger people, white adults, high-income earners, and educated people are more likely to search for a medical diagnosis online. So when we are searching for information and we go onto Google, you might be wondering, how do we actually get the results that we see? When you type in, for example, COVID-19, how are those results ordered in terms of the order that they show up on our computer search? Well, in the next video, you're going to watch a short video on how Google search works to better understand how exactly we get the results that we see in that order.